live. Should be.
Alright.
Letting it load up.
Ooh.
I'm adding 2 more loading stations.
Oh, okay.
Because I guess the longer the trip is, kind of the more train cars you might need. If that makes sense.
No longer the trip.
Well,
is...
like, it won't be making as many trips as often because it
Oh,
has to travel a longer distance, so you're gonna
I see what you're
want to
saying.
be able to fill up more when it gets here.
Yep. Yep.
And I think I set up 3 right now at the other station, so I'll do 3 over here to start out with, and we'll see how that works.
I guess we...
Yep, my inventory's full.
I'll fix this one to make it look better.
Yeah, that was part of my plan too.
Or did you break the... Oh, okay.
Yeah, I broke the conveyor belt to put in splitters.
I'm glad to see you like my design.
So are you gonna need to, how much bauxite are we mining? How many miners did you set up, like 4?
4. It's way more than the 480 belt can handle, so when we get the 720.
Well, I was gonna say you could just bring over 2 belts.
Yeah.
But
I was kind of lazy. Just put it all together in one.
Alright.
But it wouldn't be hard to break it up.
Yeah.
Let me go see what they are.
Just
Although...
just take the pure node and bring it over as a separate belt.
Yeah. Some of these are coming from a pretty far distance, so it was like it definitely sucked. Bring it all the way over here.
I was looking online at the map. I think there's 1 more bauxite node kind of in this area.
Really?
Add a 5th.
Yeah. I wonder how much bauxite will be required to make, like, each one.
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright. There's tons of bad guys that I just let live.
Yeah.
Making this.
I guess we can always throw in overclocks too.
Yeah. So, alright. This one.
What do I hear?
This one's making 120 and it's normal.
I hear some sort of like squeaking sound in my headphones. I don't know where it's coming from.
I don't think it's me.
No, it's not you because I muted you for a second.
Naturally.
Is it part of the game?
I don't hear a squeaky sound.
Okay, it went away when I ran to a different part. There might be some animal like underneath me on the ground. Maybe.
Oh, yep. That's what it is. It's those spider things,
Yeah, it was
or I should say cats.
yeah, it's a cat.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I had to deal with that the whole
Mm-hmm.
time doing this.
But it was like really faint, and I couldn't kind of figure out what it was.
Yeah. Alright. This one's 120, so 2 normals are 120.
Put it in the wrong spot.
I think this next one here. This one I definitely let some people live over here. This one's 60. Ah.
I think there might be 2 pure ones out of the 5 that I was talking about.
Alright, well it looks like I have 60, 120, 120. That's 3 of them, and I think the last one is 240. So that would make sense to what you were saying. So we definitely have a room to improve our like we can overclock that eventually and stuff, and I think once we start making this aluminum, we'll start replacing the conveyor belts.
Yeah. I think that's what
I'm
gonna do.
Mark 5 to 720.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna set up the like first step of it next.
Yeah, I think I remember getting the copper almost ready, and then I think I ran out of materials. Yep, I ran out of encased industrial beams. It's Crix is in, cuz.
Really?
Yeah. He's in the Indy airport, so he had nothing better to do.
Yeah.
We are playing Satisfactory, which is like this engineering game. It's definitely like golf, where it's more fun to play than watch. But you build this factory, and you're basically kings of industrial.
You mine resources, you use those resources to make parts, you use those parts to make more complex parts, and so on.
I would remove you, Crix, but we do need as many viewers as we can get.
Yeah,
so
gotta get those numbers up.
Oh, and plus my masculinity is not that fragile that I'm insulted by that. More fun to play than one. You'd be surprised though. We layout 4. Give him layout 4.
Well, that's what mine's on, because it works better.
Layout 3 is trash.
Well, I don't really watch my own stream. You can switch layouts easily, so.
But layout 4, you get to chat in both at the same time.
Oh, yep.
But Crix, we definitely are making a. Oh, gotcha. I didn't realize it was 10 minutes. My water bottle was in the way of the stream chat. That's on me. We have quite the following in this game. You know, that we got these like
That's
We got some randos that check into the stream at
2
every.
quite the following is 2 people.
Cash.
But they do
When
come
I
back
say
pretty
shut
consistently.
up, I mean, good God, like he doesn't even know that's just 2 people.
Hey,
They watch
I'm
every
honest.
day, though.
Well, not every day.
It's
You're
most
exaggerating
days.
again.
You're exaggerating. Stop trying to make us seem better than we are. God, dick.
I know one said he wouldn't be watching us for like a week or 2.
Yeah, because he's busy.
Yeah.
People have things to do,
So
Cash.
it's definitely not every day.
Oh my God. This is what I have to deal with every day. Cash and his shit.
I don't lie to my viewers.
So I don't know if you're still with us, Crix, but this first floor is like where we gather materials. The second floor is a bunch of conveyors that we bring up to the top 2 floors. Is that a Tesla Cybertruck? Cash?
It's a cyber wagon, but yes.
It's an absolute wagon is what it is.
That's the in-game name for it.
This is our factories of assemblers. 2 parts go in, and they create a part on the way out. So this thing is creating motors. Cash, all of our motors are backed up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for a train to come back,
and then the top row is manufacturers, which take in 4 inputs, at least 4 inputs, or at least 3 inputs, and then output 1 thing. So that's making heavy modular frames. And I created the SkyTrain because definitely in honor of the Fortnite sky bridges, I made a SkyTrain. The OG days. Oh, those were the days. Cash did most of the train stations. I did most of the track. Is that a Tesla Cybertruck? This is my hypertube.
It even has the broken windows on it too.
Cash is finally using the hypertube system that I built. It's a very tearful moment for me.
I still like the train better.
Here we go.
Hey, do you know they got zip lines in this game now?
I did not.
Yeah.
Sky Bridge is hell of a time. Remember back when the sky bridges were like invisible because of like the visual, and then they changed it so that you could see them from across the map.
I need more heavy modular frames, Murray, to build one more train car.
Ugh. Do you want me to go back and get some?
I guess I can go back. Or I can just leave this train with just 2 cars.
Are you going in reverse, Cash?
Maybe.
Look at all the sparks and stuff you're creating. What the hell's going on?
I was trying to turn off the autopilot on the train.
You probably hated
So I
that.
add the extra cars. It kind of got all messed up. All better now, I think.
It said that its next stop was Bauxite. How's it gonna get there?
It's probably gonna do a U-turn somewhere, but I can fix that. There.
Did you close the window to apply the changes?
Yeah. I didn't even turn off the autopilot.
So this is probably... How many hours have we put into this cache?
It was like 80.
80 hours. So that everything you see that has been built, we painstakingly built. We labored. This is our castle. It's a city of dreams. Right, Cash?
Yep.
Damn straight.
Alright, I guess I'll come back to the base for more resources. I can't build another train to get back by train.
Chris, are you still on the chat, Chris?
Out of the way.
How many skylines have you built? What?
You know, the
That's an
developers
interesting
haven't
question.
added that to the game yet.
It's very troubling. I agree. Oh, dude, the mass comment made me laugh. Dude, you got to be safe, man. You need 5 of those bad boys, but that might not be enough. You know. He said it in the group chat, Cash.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Chris says that he's gonna put on 5 masks for his flight.
Oh.
Trying to remember where I... Oh, it was over here. Okay. There's our goal. Get my jetpack on.
So what are you doing now, Matt?
I am getting the copper ore conveyed.
Oh. So you could just bring in conveyors over for the rest of the ore?
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking about setting up train stations for all of it.
Uh-oh, we're low on jetpack. Whew. I made that jump yesterday. Or Tuesday. 5 continents. Jeez. That's a spirit. Did you get your shot yet, Crix? As a manufacturing employee, you are essential. How can one of these things be on fire for like decades?
It's a big fire. Ah.
Yeah, you know how important the toothpaste is. It's terrifying to think what would happen if North America went without toothpaste. Now, Europe already goes without toothpaste because they literally do not brush their teeth the way that we do. It's kind of disturbing, to be honest. Ooh, there's a pure raw quartz right here, Cash.
Yeah, you by the river?
Yeah.
Yep, I knew there was. There's most about the resources.
I
we
knew
need
that. I knew
are
that. My
along
name's
that
Cash.
river.
I know everything.
Well, I checked out the area beforehand.
Where even is my copper?
That's why I was thinking about making a train line that went along the river.
Hmm. We are, yeah, so we, because it's a loophole and toothpaste is considered a drug, we did get ours before other manufacturing companies. Exactly. Ugh. You know, we are so much better than them at, like, literally everything. It's pretty disturbing how the Brits are just okay being betas, you know? Yeah, I don't really know how else we would distinguish ourselves from England if we didn't brush our teeth. We would both speak English. That's like half, that's like 90% of it. We brush our teeth, they don't. Which one's this? There's iron ore here if we ever need it. There's a lot over here.
There's iron everywhere.
Oh, you got that? You ain't kidding about the war thing.
You know who we haven't seen for a long time, Matt, on our stream?
Who?
Patrick.
Yeah, what happened with that? Maybe he wants... I think he was upset that you didn't talk about anime enough. Is this a Delta flight you're taking, Chris? And are you going to Canada?
Canada?
Yes, that's how the fancy folks say it. Must not have been Thundergun enough to get that pronunciation in the teach tape. Where am I even trying to go? I guess to the river.
Yep. I'm gonna build the base directly north of the river. I'm gonna
So start putting things in the riverbed.
Yeah, I was starting to build a platform along the river. I was gonna build a train track on it. Yeah, I'll go down to the river. I'm gonna start putting down a big floor foundation.
Ah, you're going... Yeah, so Crix makes a good point. Pat's been probably watching a lot of anime and didn't have
Yeah,
time
he's
to-
been, I think he's watched more than me now. He's
Yeah.
watched more in like 6 months than I've watched over like 3 years. 4 years or so.
Some pro numbers. Going to see Stunt Double and Falcon. Is Falcon pregnant? I saw from the pic that she's probably going to get the idea from her sister or something. Wonder how many dogs they'll have. My brother-in-law said that he was going to stop in and heckle us at some point.
Really?
Yeah. I'm upset we haven't been heckled yet.
Accidentally got out of my train while the autopilot was on, so now it's running away from me. I meant to turn off the autopilot, but I hit the get out button instead.
Absolutely brutal. Hate that for you, cuz.
So now I gotta run the rest of the way.
I hate these bee little shits.
You just gotta stand still and let them come to you.
Stand still, let them just murder you. God, that's such a cash solution.
They never do a single thing of damage to me.
Your ass, they don't do a single thing of damage to you. You're saying that to try to get in my head. Alright, see you, Crix. He's about to board.
Alright.
And he thanks us for the entertainment. I knew we had a great, we have great banter. Did you know that?
Do we?
Yeah. Cash, when I tell you we have great banter, we have great banter. You just gotta take my word for it.
Is me not believing it part of our great banter?
Affirmative. How you doing, cuz?
Laying down a bunch of foundations.
Love that for you. Would be pretty cool if conveyors carried electrical paths too.
Well, yeah.
The way trains do.
I would say maybe if like a higher mark conveyor belt added that. But like, I wouldn't have the lower tier conveyor belts carry electricity. 'Cause that would make the early game too easy.
Mm. Oh, I'm already here. Where do you want me to put this conveyor?
Just go along that foundation path.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna dismantle some of this and go back then. I didn't see that foundation path until I got past it.
And you can continue the foundations like over to the shore if you need to or whatever.
That would be helpful, yes. I'm bringing quartz and copper.
Alright.
Should definitely help.
I'm just laying down a bunch of foundations right now.
For anything in particular?
Well, where we're the other factory at.
Oh.
I'm just trying to leave enough room to like expand and stuff right now. Kind of trying to plan it out in my head.
Way to rat us out with the only 2 viewer thing, Cash. Jeez. Wait a second. This will already be on the power grid. Why am I bringing power? I didn't realize something was already on the power grid. But I think the product should have made it obvious. Think it through.
Yeah, just make sure you stay on that one foundation that you're on right now. The other one next to it, I might put a train on later.
Oh, alright.
You'll see tracks start soon if you walk down it soon. Rather than, it might make it easier later on if we want to bring a lot of materials over.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than a bunch of conveyor belts.
Yeah. It was just nice, quick, and easy, I guess.
Yeah, I kind of want to just set up a station for each resource. And then, if we ever need more of that resource, we just hook up another train to it. Another mine up to the train network. Alright.
Yeah, I think we should focus on just starting the production of this stuff and then eventually look to optimize. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just get a little bit being made first.
Because we really need to be able to make this really well so that we can... I think the biggest thing is going to be Mark V conveyors for this stuff. It takes a while to bring 2 conveyor belts. What do you think's faster, bringing them both at the same time or one at a time?
It's about the same.
I'm doing 2 at a time. I think it's a little bit faster. It just doesn't feel as fast. It's like you make a little bit of progress and then you gotta stop and do the other one. Really don't want to run out of material. Don't think I will. What are you gonna do with? Where are you gonna put these belts that I'm bringing?
Don't know yet. Haven't built the machines that the belts go into, so. I mean, I have a general idea.
This is as far as I can build them.
Alright.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, if you see like a little bridge, a little ramp, I want to
Yep.
go to the other side of that ramp. That ramp goes over the train track.
Yeah, so that I got it really close, but I ran out of material.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start the factory somewhere on this foundation. Probably leave a little bit of room for conveyor belts, and then start some rows of whatever we have to build.
Alright, so what's the input on this?
I don't know. I'm looking up the recipe now. So
We got aluminum.
the first step is bauxite and water in refineries.
Do we have any water?
Not in pipes at the moment. I'm not sure where I'm going to put the water extractors.
I would start down the river and slowly go over here. I don't know.
So I have
What do you
like all the
think?
water extractors to the south of these foundations here. Or should they
yes,
be-
unless you think that you might
Or should I put
expand
the water
You
extractors
could-
like right next to the refineries, so we don't have to build long pipes?
Yeah. What you could do something where like you delete out some of this glass and put the water foundations in,
Yeah.
like embed them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like put the water extractors right next to the refinery.
That's probably the best way to do it. Although I don't know how many water
So, I'm gonna,
extractors you're gonna
right,
need per.
Right.
Let's see.
I'm gonna just put down this at a random spots.
Yeah, let's just
I'm gonna
start putting some
leave-
things down so we can understand formulas
Leave a
and
bit of a
stuff.
gap for conveyor belts and stuff.
All right, so this is a refinery, and what are we gonna make with this?
Aluminum solution.
Alumina solution.
Yeah.
All right. 120 bauxite and 180 water cubed
Alright.
per minute.
How much
So-
does a extractor do? Let's look that up. Water extractor does 120
So we'll need 1.5
per.
Per-
refinery.
Yeah. And I think these things
Or-
are pretty big.
Or 3 per every 2 refineries.
Yes.
So,
So we
I
might
would
want to build
probably,
them like that.
yeah, I would probably pair up 3 for every 2.
And these 3 water extractors, I think, are going to be much bigger than these 2 refineries, if I recall.
I could just do 2 refineries and then the water extractors all in one row. So we're gonna.
You build a water extractor?
No, so do I put like the water extractors right here in a row with them, or do I put them in a separate row?
I think. I think they should be like almost like as if they're gonna feed. Is this the?
Yeah, this is the input over here.
I'd almost put it so that they would feed right in.
So to the west. The
Yeah,
thing
and
is,
I would make
3 of
it
these
3
wide,
wide.
and you're gonna have a gap between like every 2 water extractors.
A gap between every 2 water extractors?
Well, no. So you're gonna have 3 water
refineries?
extractors. So the end of the row of 3 water extractors is not gonna line up with the end of the row of 2 refineries.
Correct.
So I was kind of thinking put the water extractors in the same line.
Wait, are they as wide as the refineries? Or are they wider?
No, they're wider. I was
You
kind of
could-
thinking 2 refineries, 3 water extractors, then 2 refineries, 3 water extractors, and so on, repeating in a row, in a line. But maybe not.
What if you built like 3 or 4 water extractors where it's like 2? It's like a 2x2 square
Here,
of water extractors
walk.
feeding into.
I'm gonna delete these foundations. There's one option is to put it. Don't stand there. All right. One option is like to put them right here.
Yep.
Let me delete a couple more. I'll have to, like, do I put 3 in a line? Like,
I think you put them deep, if that makes sense.
oh, I think I know what you mean. So do it like... rotate. Put this foundation back.
I wonder how well we're filling bauxite orders.
I need to... It's hard to place it right where I want.
Yeah.
I can like hold control and it snaps to the refinery, but not in the exact spot I want, but I guess that's alright. So like right there.
Oh, this is definitely the way to do it, yeah.
What is it? What do you mean encroaching each other's clearance? Shouldn't be anything else in the way though.
Might be, that water might not be deep enough. I don't know.
Looks plenty deep to me when I swim in it.
Alright, let me try to alpha it then.
Maybe it's the foundation?
It normally shows you where the red is.
Yeah, if you hold control, it kind of snaps nice.
It is nice.
Yeah. me try this.
Yeah, let's get
different
rid of this
way.
foundation that I'm on.
Let's do it this way. Still won't let me place it.
Oh,
It let me place it when I let go of control and then just scooted it over just a hair.
that's probably what you got to do then.
Do you like it how we had it before, or how it is now? I think I liked it better how we had it before.
Yeah, probably.
So,
You still having issues?
I think these foundations are getting in the way or something. You got it. Yeah.
You might want to move the refineries back.
I think there's enough room.
To get the pipes and the conveyors in? Okay.
Let's see. I might go. I want to do the pipes a little bit higher.
Alright.
That way they don't go through the conveyor belts. Because we're going to have a conveyor belt. Let's see. So. Not there. I just need I need to place down some foundations temporarily.
What's your plan with these pipes?
I'll just see in a second.
Alright.
Do this. I think if if we build something like that, and then we can just connect. That does not need to be marked too. That's a waste.
This part does.
No, it doesn't.
It's 360 going in.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I was doing what we needed for just one refinery, not two. Alright. And then it can be marked 1 for the split. What is it? Why won't it let me build this?
Did you see it let you, like, put it around? You could try to build it out of this side right here.
Wasn't there a button to, like,
Oh.
change build style? It was R.
Try coming out of this side.
I don't know what
it.
it's interfering with. The splitter, maybe?
Can you try coming out of the other side? See what that does.
Let me move the splitter. That works.
We'll full send it then.
I'm gonna put in another little section of pipe.
How is this gonna work? You think that'll go down?
This might be over complicating it.
Yeah, I think you are.
How do I get it to the other one?
You kind of screwed yourself by building the split right over the conveyor.
I think you were right. We need to move the refineries back a little bit.
You could put the split right where I'm standing. And it'll
Yeah,
work.
but then I don't think there's enough room right where I'm standing to get the pipe over this. Well, actually, okay. Let's try it. Yeah, put the split there. Put in a temporary.
Nerd.
Does it not let you connect that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's in.
It's probably
we're
working on
cutting
the
it really-
water extractor.
We're cutting it really tight between the water extractor and the splitters.
Yeah, you might just have to move the
I can
refineries.
I can move the splitters a little bit.
You might just move the refineries.
Alright.
Can you put a car on a moving train?
No. I think you can just turn off the autopilot.
If I can beat it up to the top. Train is long gone.
Well, I mean, go into the station and turn off or change the destination so it doesn't go back and forth between the two stations. Just stops at this station when it gets here.
Oh, I found it. No! I was in it! Damn it. I was trying to put that extra car on. Alright, let's get some product in here.
Yeah. I want to do another 2 more refineries just to make sure this repeats itself fine.
Alright. We'll be making...
I don't think it will fit like how it is.
Solution silica.
I think I need to move the refineries closer to this pipe, or the water extractors closer to this pipe.
Wait, what? Just,
well, actually, I don't need to move these, but the next I don't have to.
You can feed them from the bottom. You're feeding. Would that help?
What?
If you move this pipe closer and then you fed, instead of feeding from the side, you would feed from the bottom.
I know what you mean. It's fine how it is.
If you can connect the bauxite up, we can get some product in here. I don't have.
You can't.
I don't have any more industrial beams.
I'll do that real quick for you.
So we'll have alumina solution. The refineries you just built are backwards.
Alright.
solution and coal to make scrap? Alright. What are we gonna do with this water? What can we do with the byproduct water?
It's not liquid by. What do you mean? It's silica.
No, I'm looking at the next one.
Oh.
I think they might have put something in that
Well,
can
that's how this gets more complicated. I knew this seemed too easy.
I think
what you have to do is
we'll have to
feed
do
that byproduct water as the input to these refineries instead of the extractors.
Well, wait a minute. You're gonna have to start with some. You can't just.
Right.
All right. Well, okay.
We can package the water.
Let's build another refinery and see what type of rates we're looking at. I'll write some of this stuff down, and then we can determine how much water we actually need.
Alright. We can package the water and then put the water into the awesome sink.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not...
But we need plastic to make the plastic containers. So that's another resource. But I don't know if we want to get involved.
Plastic and... Oh, yeah, let's... We got 120... So each water extractor is 120 meters cubed per minute. And then these refineries take in solution refinery. Takes in 180. And 120 bauxites. And it creates 120 alumina solution and 50 silicas. Okay, then we make aluminum scrap at a rate of, what is that? Is it 360 or something? Aluminum solution is 120. We make aluminum scrap at 360. Okay. And if we make 360 of that, we are creating 120 meters cubed of water a minute. And we would need on this end 240 alumina solution. And 120 coal a minute.
So this water, this byproduct water will replace one of our water extractors.
Yes, but that'll be for every 2 alumina solution refineries.
Yep.
It'll replace 1.
Right.
So that's how we already kind of have them grouped.
Yeah.
So we only need 2 water extractors per each one. And we loop the other one back.
All right.
Trying to make sure if that would... if we'd had any problems with that. 361. Good. Alright, this doesn't seem that bad now that we've mapped that part of it out at least. Alright, I'm gonna continue on to the next part. So, the aluminum scrap.
Now I'll start trying to figure out how to lay this out in a repeatable fashion.
Yeah, absolutely. Aluminum scrap will create aluminum ingots in a foundry. That's 60. Ingot foundry is going to create 60 aluminum ingots per minute, and it's gonna cost aluminum scrap. It's gonna cost 90 aluminum scrap. And 75 silicas. Okay. We'll have 4 of these going in, which would give us, we need 300 silicas. Alright, so it's a good thing we're bringing quartz because we're going to need more.
Alright.
Then we'll be making... Alright, so for each line, we will need 2 water extractors, 2 alumina solution refineries, 1 aluminum scrap refinery, 4 aluminum ingot foundries, and that will create 240 aluminum ingots per minute. And then the final would, final one's not going to be hard, but it's just the copper ore, and we can worry about, let's just get to aluminum ingots, I think. Well, actually, I mean, I guess I can calculate that. Might as well. It would just require, we would need 8 assemblers per 8 outclad aluminum assemblers. Well, actually, there's other things we can create with this. Packaged alumina solution. Yeah, well, we can't do that really yet.
No, can't do anything packaged really.
Aluminum casing. I don't know what aluminum casing would do for us anyways. Alright, let's just focus on the... Yeah, so we would need 8 outclad aluminum sheet assemblers in this whole row. Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh.
So do I only put 2 water extractors here? Or do I need 3 until it fills up with water and then we can delete one? Because if I only put 2, this isn't going to make as much byproduct water, right?
I think...
Will it eventually fill up, or is it going to...
If I understand systems correctly, I think it would eventually fill up.
I guess so.
But it would like, it would, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, it'll eventually fill up.
It would just take a little bit.
Okay, so that's how
We already have water in it, so I think
Yeah.
it would. I think you only need to...
Alright.
Oh, you already got the pipe going back.
Yeah, I have to move the water extractors a bit though. So I'm hoping I can do this so it only takes up 3 foundations wide. That was my plan. See if I can place these water extractors so it does that. What?
What?
I think that was a glitch.
What happened?
I'll show you. See if I can replicate it. It was letting me place the water extractor way above the water.
Love that for you.
Yeah. Should I put the water extractor right there?
Yep. It's a great place for it.
That way we don't have to deal with pumps because it's going downhill.
Yeah.
Should I exploit this bug?
I bet it won't let you do it again.
Nope. It won't let me place a second one next to it there. I need to place this on deep water. Alright, I will do that then.
I ran out of things for foundries. I needed modular frames. They're regular.
Oh, just regular? I have some I can give you.
Just need 20.
Yeah, I got 20. If you come over to where I'm at.
Alright.
Here's 25.
Thanks, cuz. Let's hope I didn't run out of anything else.
Is it gonna let me... Oh, that's perfect.
It might make sense to have these. Alright, yeah, Cash, come here for a second.
I'm almost done with this part. I had to do the vertical pipeline junctions like you wanted.
Oh, good. I think it's gonna make most sense after the second refinery. So we have the 2 refineries for the alumina solution. Then we have 1 refinery for the aluminum scrap. It might make most sense to put the downstream foundries and assemblers on higher levels. If you take a look at what we have set up right now, this is what it would require right now. I'm kind of looking at this. Are you listening?
Only like half listening. Alright. I should have used... Alright, that part's done. I'm coming over to you now.
So, I think it's probably going to make most sense to put these machines on higher floors.
Yeah, I do not like how much space this is taking up.
Yeah, the assemblers and the foundries. That's exactly what, you know, keeping the bauxite always, the bauxite and the water at the first one always flowing would require all these machines. I guess
Yeah.
is the way to think about
So
it.
this is we need to find a nice way to place all these machines.
It might
And
be a
what are
thing
like
where
the excess products that come out of these that we also need to keep in mind?
so we don't have any excess products.
No. So this says silica coming out,
Hmm.
and then are we feeding that? What are we doing with the silica? Feeding it?
We will be feeding it silica will come out of the alumina solution refinery, and it will
Yeah.
be an in-feed to the foundries.
Okay.
But we'll also have some silica from the quartz I'm bringing.
So
All right, well,
we'll need more silica that it's a byproduct.
so I think the way to do this, you got these water extractors and these two refineries, or not two. You have the water extractors and these three refineries. Then on top of them, you grid these foundries and you grid the assemblers. Maybe on
What
top of
if
those, you just keep going up.
what if we rotated this 90 degrees?
What?
Like put
Rotate
these
what?
5
Four.
foundries for left to right here.
I mean,
And then how many assemblers there are left to right after that.
that could work.
We could also still do 2 floors, but
But if you do that, then you're going to be using all of this. Now, I don't know how much we're going to need, but all of this area land that we're currently have all these foundries and assemblers on is taking up water. We do seem to have a lot of it, but
so what I'm getting at is these first 2 sets of refineries only take up 3 foundations wide. And I would like to keep that for the rest of the machines. Because I can repeat the setup of 2 refineries, 2 water extractors, and this 1 refinery. I can repeat this in multiple rows. If we don't go more than 3 wide for the next machines.
Okay.
So that's why I was thinking if we make it go left to right, we can stay within that 3 wide thing. So the next step is foundries, and the last step is assemblers? Or is it assemblers then foundries?
Ooh, I'm gonna get this. Hang on, I'm gonna get this freight car on.
I'm gonna delete some of your foundries and stuff and start replacing them.
Yeah. I got a freight, one of the last freight car.
Yes.
All right, so say that again. I'm sorry, guys.
I'm gonna just start replacing things and see if I can find a layout that works better.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't know how much aluminum we'll need, but it could be. Yeah, I mean, so I don't know. Do what you see. Do what you think is wise, I guess.
Yep.
I'm going to.
So we need 5 of these. I wonder if we can use vertical conveyor belts at all, but then stacking 5 of these tall might not be the easiest.
Well, I was thinking you have a foundry floor above
Yeah, that is an option.
the foundries would be directly above like the water extractors and
Okay.
the
Yeah. A foundry floor and then a... Okay.
assembler floor.
I'm gonna build a temporary ramp up. You might have to move the ramp later.
Naturally.
I got an idea in my head now. That high? Don't need to go higher. So I went right over the last water extractors where I stopped on this end.
Okay.
So if we can make it fit within the same lane.
Now I don't know if we need the big gap that we have between the two refineries, but we can make it that big.
That's
Actually,
true.
probably best because all these assemblers will be fitting.
So we're gonna have silica coming out. Yeah, I think that gap's not too big that we need to shorten it.
Yeah.
If we do shorten it, I would like to shorten it by a whole foundation block, just so it lines up. I know, like, it starts at the beginning of that foundation block.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna have to have pipes coming out, coming together. Yeah, I'll leave it how it is. I think the tough part's gonna be getting what was it, like 8 assemblers, or was it
8?
8? Yeah, getting 8 assemblers on the next floor. Because we'll be able to fit 5 foundries pretty easy on this floor. Fell.
Hate that for you. Did you die?
Nope. So...
Alright, this assembler thing won't be that bad if we build it the way that I'm kind of proposing.
Yeah. Maybe shift it a little bit to the north. Don't put it dead center. Because
Okay.
we're going to have 2 input conveyors and only 1 output conveyor, so we're going to need more room on the front than on the output side. I'm doing the same thing with the foundries.
Okay. Which way should I build the input side?
How you had it. To the inputs to the south.
Alright.
Well, actually, I'm gonna have the output on the north over here, so I could just come up.
Yeah.
No, actually, no, how you had it. I liked how you had it on the side.
Alright.
But, can you start right above my first foundry on this end?
Okay.
Because I'm gonna have the vertical conveyor belt coming up over
The
here.
foundries are as wide as the assemblers.
Okay, that's nice. So show you what I'm kind of picturing.
Isn't glass spectacular?
Yeah.
So you want me to build it right above it?
Yeah, and actually I changed my mind again. Make the input on the north side.
Alright.
Don't start there. Start right above my foundry. So like, oh, I didn't realize you're standing on that. So you won't be building on that foundation. I just deleted. So,
Gee,
I didn't
thanks.
realize you were standing on it when I deleted it. It'll start right on that one right there.
I thought I was dead.
And your input will be this. That'll be your input right there. You see that vertical conveyor belt I just made?
Yes.
That's where your stuff will be coming from. Well, one of the output aluminum ingots will be coming from there.
Ooh, it'll just barely fit.
You might. Are you gonna have enough room up there for 2 conveyor belts on that side for the input side? I think you do, but it'll be kind of tight.
It'll be tight,
Right.
but we can build it one more deep if you
that's
want.
true. Well, I'm hoping to repeat this.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go one more deep.
So the whole unit, you want to be just 3 units wide.
Yeah, from north to south.
Tall order, cuz.
Yep.
I think I made it as best as possible to fit on 3.
That looks good to me. You got all 8 of them?
Yep.
And look, we're right above that water extractor, like, with 1 foundation to spare. So,
Yep.
the layout's pretty good.
Yep. This will be very repeatable, I think.
Yeah, because we can just keep on adding rows to the north.
I'll delete these things.
All we have to do is figure out how to add the extra, like, silica and stuff.
Yeah, that's the only thing that I. Oh, and the coal.
Yeah, extra coal and silica.
What should we do about the copper ore that I have here? It does need to be copper ingots.
So we gotta build. We might want to
And
just
quartz
build.
is silica. Yeah.
It needs to be copper ingots. I think we should build
Yeah.
the smelters right by the miner,
Okay.
and then conveyor belt the ingots over.
And silica as well.
Yeah, and silica.
All right.
That makes sense to me.
Okay. You know, sometimes I sit back and I think we are so goddamn entertaining. You know,
Yeah, that's exciting
we
conversation we've been having for a while.
we keep our viewers extremely enthused.
Yeah, that's why none of them have left.
Well, just keep on coming back. You can't coach that, Cash. People try, you know. You really can't coach it. I don't know how else to say it. I can't say it any clearer than that. You just cannot coach it. Can't. Uncoachable.
Uncoachable, you say.
Yeah. Uncoachable means the inability to be coached.
Ah,
Just help. almost finished the necessary things to convert the quartz and copper ore to silica and copper ingots. Just need some more material. Just need some conveyor materials and cable. So I'm going back to the base. Do you need anything at the base?
Reinforced iron plates, maybe.
I have 74 of them. Do you want them right now?
Nah. The thing is, I'm using some conveyor belt Mark IIs
Classic cash.
to go into the individual machines.
Mhm.
Because a lot of these like take 120 per minute per machine of like coal or something. So I'm using the conveyor belt Mark II so that only as much as is needed for that machine goes to it, and the rest will go through the splitter to the next machine.
Yeah, either way it'll work itself out if you do the little ones or the...
Yeah.
I guess you're just being more effective with resources that way.
Yeah, it'll balance out over time, but
It'll balance out quicker if you
yes.
do it your way. So I don't think I told you, but Colleen and I are going to Boston and Maine in May.
Boston and Maine
Mm-hmm.
in May. Interesting.
Yes. Which my sister then told me that she had a coworker from Maine that said that it snowed in May once.
Yeah.
In my opinion, after living in Boston for a year, it's only like a tiny bit colder than Cincinnati. It's not. They definitely are dramatic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Need some coal.
I guess coal I haven't gotten yet.
No, you didn't bring a coal conveyor belt over yet.
Well, I didn't know where.
What were
I
the
don't know
two
if I
things
had
you had?
scanned it
Quartz
yet.
and copper?
Yeah, well, it's gonna be silica soon.
Alright. There's coal somewhere along that river.
Be cool if you could measure all of the resources it took to make all of that, and then we could like create our own to-do list based off of it.
There's websites for that.
Naturally. Damn, our rods are slow. But still haven't had a need.
Yeah.
I mean, why do something if you really don't need to? Alright, so what all do you think you want right now? I have about 9 open slots. I'm gonna put 3 of those to reinforced iron plates. Now you have 6 open slots. What do you want?
What do I need? Probably more materials just to build the refineries and assemblers and stuff.
Let's see.
I don't know. I'm pretty good on materials right now.
Assemblers.
I don't have a lot of concrete left.
I'm bringing 3,000 if you want more than that. Some cable. 4 of those. Alright, I'm coming back.
Getting this assembler floor to fit 3 wide's being tough with the splitters.
Yep, I can see that.
Might have to move the assemblers over just by 1. This is gonna be a pain to upgrade the belts if we ever need to do that.
Well, what did you say, Cash?
I'm putting these splitters so close to the machine that you like can't even see the conveyor belt that goes from the splitter to the machine.
You're actually converging on some of the machine's real estate, aren't you?
Yeah,
But it lets you, I guess.
yeah,
Were you able to test to see if you can put
yeah,
conveyor?
yeah, it works. I tested.
Okay.
It might be hard if we ever want to upgrade from like Mark 4 to Mark 5. You might have to delete the splitter so that you can delete or upgrade the conveyor belt.
Well, we won't need to upgrade the conveyor belt going into it.
No, I guess not. Oh, I'm out of iron plates.
I brought some, but not a lot. Guess I could have gone to you first and dropped off some
Yeah,
stuff.
that's fine. I deleted some slitters that I was just using to stack and didn't need. Though I still need more to...
Cash,
Yeah.
do you want to become famous?
No.
You can buy followers, primes, and viewers. What'd you say?
I said no.
Wait, why would you say that? Cash, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I don't do this for the fame.
Cash, we could have followers, primes, and viewers.
Ooh.
Wouldn't you love that?
Can't afford. I need more conveyor belt Mark 4 materials.
You sound like me that one time.
You say you're on your way back, or?
I am back, but I'm working on this quartz stuff in the copper.
Gotcha. Alright. I'm almost done getting this all set up. I have nowhere to place power poles,
Hate that for you.
so I'm putting them on top of the splitters.
I'll allow it, Cash.
There might have been room on the output side. Well, maybe not. Let's see. I do not have the iron plates I need to place in these mergers. I guess I need to come to you for some materials.
I can get you. I have some.
I don't need a whole lot.
What do you
If
need?
it's worth some iron plates and some of the encased industrial beams.
I have. I got 10 stacks of encased industrial beams that I am kind of using, but I
mean,
do
if I
have.
can just have like one stack.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need just a little bit of conveyor belt left to place.
I'm leaving it by the quartz conveyor that you're
Yeah.
following. You want 2 stacks or 1 stack?
I'll take 2 if you're willing to give 2.
Alright.
And iron plates.
Reinforced iron plates?
Well, that too maybe, but just regular iron plates though. So I need to build some splitters and mergers. I'm out of those for that.
Is that 113 enough?
I think it should be. It's only like 2 per merger, so I only need to build like 10 mergers, so yeah, it should be more than enough.
Okay, because I still need to work on the other thing as well.
Yep, I'm almost done with this. All you have to do is have the hook up the coal and copper and well, coal and copper are the two big things, and then silica. But since it makes some silica, see the conveyor belt I'm placing. I just know it's placing because I hear the sound.
Well, have faith that you're being extremely efficient.
Yeah, there's no spare room for these assemblers to fit 3 wide. Where should the output Alcad aluminum sheets go? Should I build like a train station for the output?
Yeah, train. I think that's the only thing that really makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, you got silica starting to come at you.
That's the thing I need the least. But alright.
But the beginning of it is going to be some quartz.
Alright. I'll just build a storage container and dump that quartz into a storage container and then I can just delete it.
Yeah.
coal input, copper. Where do I need the silica? Oh, the silica's this one.
So for each one, you're gonna create 100 silica, but you'll need 300, so you'll need 200 more. And that's where this comes in.
I didn't plan a good spot to add the silica into
You could just merge it with the existing silica, right?
Well, yeah. But how do we, if we
make more of these, how do we
yeah, like
expand?
I'm trying to make sure I do this in a expandable way.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe you have a storage container of silica as like a buffer. Maybe, I don't know.
Actually, who's going right here? Go into there. How do we get the silica to this line and a future lines?
I think when I finish the copper part, I just finished silica. I don't think I have to do much for the copper. And when I finish that, I think I'm probably done for the night.
Alright. Cook silica here. I have to be careful how I merge the silica in. Because I don't want the machine that's producing extra silica as a byproduct to get backed up with it.
Oh.
I have to make sure I use all that silica first and then the silica you're bringing in.
Well, could you like get yours to combine into mine and then do stuff with it? Or
I'm fine with yours, the belt getting backed up on your end.
Yeah.
But I can't have your line being excess that it's causing my belt to back up. I think I gotta use a smart splitter, that's all. And set it to like...
So
there's like an overflow or something.
The aluminum ingot foundry takes in 75 silica a minute. So the 100 coming off yours, you should reserve for 1 1/3.
That's it.
One and 1/3 of the foundries. Yeah, make it so that is its own system. You know what I mean?
Oh, so that's just for 1 1/3. But how do I tell it to only go to 1/3 of a foundry?
You probably have to do the programmable splitter. And you would split it. You'd split it 75%, 25%.
Oh, is that what a programmable one does? Can I do percents with that?
I think so, if I understand.
I'm looking at it now.
I bet there's a way to do it. I just...
Yeah.
Can you do ratios or anything?
Just let me look at the options.
If you say like left output,
Hang on,
this.
hang on. There's like an overflow option. I'm still not sure what the programmable splitter. Actually, I think I just need smart splitter. But there's an overflow. I think I just gotta make it so that I gotta use this overflow somehow. Which is any part or amount the other outputs cannot handle.
Your other option, it's not a good one, is to add a fifth foundry and underclock one to 1/3 and the other one to 2/3.
I could do that.
If that,
because I have
if you
room
can
for
figure
another
that out.
foundry.
Yeah, and actually that wouldn't be that bad probably.
But then I gotta figure out.
Then you'd also have to. You'd have to split the aluminum scrap 120. You'd have to split the aluminum scrap into
Oh, I don't want to do that.
into a 2/3 and a 2/3 going to one side, 1/3 going to the other side. That actually wouldn't be that bad.
Well, I don't need to split it at all. If I underclock, it's just gonna it's gonna do that automatically.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I guess. Do you think this might be a problem for next time?
No, I think I just gotta use a smart splitter. That's all.
All right.
I just gotta make room for this.
Does it let you do fractions?
I don't even need to do that. I just use the overflow thing. And no, it does not let me do fractions, but I don't need to.
Oh, I think I understand. So you're saying always go left, and when you overflow, go right?
Yeah. So it's going to be always go to the foundry unless there's excess, and that'll go through the overflow, which will go to the next production line, and so on. And then the very last one will have an awesome sink or something to take any excess that's still left. No, I just didn't leave much room for this. The tire. Either have to put it before this refinery or after the refinery.
probably about done for tonight.
Alright. I wanna finish up what I'm doing,
Alright. Alright. Just finished a big chunk there. I think I'm ready. Would you say this is more fun by yourself or with a buddy?
with a buddy.
Nice. I was hoping you'd say that.
Done a smart splitter.
As you're probably aware, I have a call with my lady at 10. So.
Alright.
Alright.
I'll see ya then. I'm gonna keep on playing for a little bit longer. Finish up.
That's
what I'm
fine.
doing.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I'll see you, cuz.
Alright, see ya.